Hi everyone, my name's Carrie and I'm your Customer Success Manager from TELUS Health. Today I will be going over a quick presentation of the EAP services and I will show you how to access the website and the app. Before I get started, I wanted to highlight our TELUS Health name. You may know your EAP as being under a different name, such as Morneau Chappelle or more recently LifeWorks. But over the last few years, we've been acquired by TELUS Health, but your EAP still remains the same great program, just under this TELUS Health brand now. And jumping into the EAP services, I really want you to take a minute to think about what's on your mind right now, what's keeping you up at night, what's distracting you from work. And as I show you some of the EAP services, I think you'll realize that EAP can help with a lot more than what we think it can help with. Traditionally, we think about EAP as a counseling service. I'm stressed, I'm crying every day, I really need to speak with a professional, I'm in a crisis situation. And where that is certainly areas that we can help with, we can do a lot more as well. I really think EAP is a proactive tool that we can use for everyday challenges that we're experiencing. So how can EAP help? Like I already mentioned, we do have that clinical counseling aspect where you can speak with a counselor or a social worker. You can see or you can get support over the phone, video, in person, and we have some great online programs or online group counseling as well. And then we also have our work-life services. These are services with other professionals that can support us with challenges that we come up against every single day. So we have legal consultations. This is a phone call with a lawyer that can help with anything from separation and divorce or child custody to helping us plan a will or estate planning. Financial consultations with which is with a financial advisor that can help us support us with budgeting or debt or credit planning. Also help with our taxes. If you have any questions as you go through your income tax when you're filing, give us a call and connect with that financial advisor. We have career counselors that can support us throughout our career. We have a service for young adults that might need some direction where with their studies or where they want to take their career path, all the way up to a retirement career counseling program for individuals approaching retirement. We also have nutrition consultations with a registered dietitian to help with those physical challenges or weight loss, weight management. Family support services, which is really a catch-all for childcare questions or family raising questions, to elder care support and how we can help our aging parents. And we have an app called the TELUS Health Fitness app, powered by a partner called Lyft. I'll show you how to access this when we get to the website, but a great resource available at your fingertips. All of this is at no cost. Next, I will jump into an overview of our website and our app. So if you're following along on a computer, you can go to the website one.telushealth.com, or if you're following along on an app, it's available on Android or Apple, and you want to search for TELUS Health One, ONE. And make sure you have the right app. TELUS does have a lot of apps, so you are looking for the one with the purple heart with the arrows going around. Once you get there, either way, we need some login credentials, which are listed here on the screen. Your username is municipal and the password is wellness. Please note the password is case sensitive, so it does require a capital W. Now just bear with me for a moment while I get my other screen and show you exactly what this looks like. So right here under the login, this is where we want to type in municipal. the username is not case sensitive. And again, make sure you're under login on the app. The sign up button looks more prevalent, but just underneath that, you'll see the login for the username. So again, municipal, click next, and the password, which is wellness with a capital W, and we're going to log in. Once we get in here, we land on the Support and Resources tab, a great spot to go for general information. Before I show you some of that information, I want to highlight a few things. I want to highlight that our phone number is here. If you're not on the app, please take a moment and save the phone number under your contacts on your phone. We also have a live chat feature that's available 24/7. And you can actually book appointments now online. You can only book telephone or video appointments. But as you're going through, and if you do decide that you want an in-person appointment, there's an option to speak with one of our intake representatives who can help book that appointment for you. And then here is the button for the Lyft fitness app. You want to follow this link. That will take you to their homepage and give you instructions on how to download that app. Scrolling down here, we have some featured articles that we will update on a regular basis. We have some quick links. I would encourage you to check out the toolkits. Lots of great information under the toolkits there. And then we have a video and an audio section as well. At the top, I want to highlight that these categories, family, health, life, money, and work, are all drop down. So there's lots of resources underneath there. If you're not sure what you're looking for, you can use those drop downs, or you can use the search function at the top. I know not everyone on the line is a manager or a people leader, but under the work section, we do have a section just for managers too, if you are looking for some additional resources. Under the Wellbeing tab at the top here, we have two other tabs. One is called Care Now Programs, and the other is for assessments. I'll show you the assessments first. These are 4 assessments you can do: financial, mental, physical, or social. Gives us a benchmark for our health score in those areas. If you're not sure where you want to look on this website, I would recommend starting with these assessments, getting that score, see what you're doing well, see your areas for improvement, and then your areas for improvement, it will actually provide you with resources and recommendations for those specific areas. The next one is Care Now. Before I click on that, I'm just going back to the Wellbeing homepage for a second. And I want to highlight these Care Now programs again right here. There's a few options that you see: adjusting to your new role as a caregiver, work well-being, managing chronic conditions. There are over 20 different topics. Some are more mental health related: stress, anxiety, depression, grief. And then some are more personal, everyday related: nutrition, a budget or financial one, parenting. There's a parenting school-age children and a parenting teenagers program. These programs are clinical programs. They have been developed by clinicians and validated by our clinical team. They're module based, so you can start programs and go back and do them at your own time and at your own pace, and really whatever works for you as you're looking through and going through those modules. The reason why I can't show you the whole list of topics is if I click down here or if I click up here for Care Now, I get this page that tells me I need my own account. Because these programs are clinical, you do need that extra layer of privacy and confidentiality. So we ask that you create your own account. This is your first name, your last name, your email address, and your password. Your email address, it can be a work email or a personal email, it doesn't matter. But it's important that you create your own email address and your own password to access those programs. Once you do create this, if you log out and log back in, when you're logging back in, you can use your email address and the password that you just created instead of that generic username and password of municipal and wellness. And the last tab at the top is this tab called Perks. And this gives us some online discounts at different retailers. So we have a couple options here. We have the top 10, which will rotate on a regular basis. And then we have exclusive offers. When I click see all, I get over 200 different offers here. So different vendors that we partner with, anything from clothing retailers, rental cars, hotels, insurance, lots of options there. I'll just scroll through a little bit and show you what's available. And then the other option under the perks tab is quite similar to the exclusive offers where you get a certain discount percentage by shopping online, but you get a discount in the form of cash back. So by clicking through making an online purchase through one of these retailers, you get a certain percentage of cash back. When I click on see all, you're going to get this message again that says it requires a personal account. If you've already done that with the Care Now programs, you won't get this and you'll be able to see the comprehensive list. Because this is a financial aspect where the cashback goes back into your personal wallet, we do need, again, just an extra layer of privacy and confidentiality. I'd encourage you to, like I said, create your own profile, share the username and password with your family members so they can go in and create their own profiles and, again, keep it confidential to them. And just jumping back to my presentation here. The next slide, like I already mentioned before, I know not everyone is a manager or people leader, but for those of you that are, I did want to highlight our manager consultation service. This is a service that is available 24/7 through the call center, where managers can call in and ask for advice. Maybe you're dealing with conflict on your team or just wanting to improve your communication to your team members, or maybe trying to refer someone into the EAP program. You can call us, have a consultation with a counselor, and get advice as to how to handle that situation. And that brings me to the end of my presentation. I did want to leave on the screen here our phone number and, again, the URL to the website and your username and password to access the website and the app. Again, the username is municipal and the password is wellness with a capital W. I really hope you have all learned something. There will be more detailed orientation sessions for both employees and managers throughout the year, so do please keep an eye on your email regarding the dates and times for those upcoming orientation sessions that will be distributed by Melanie. And that is it for me. Thank you for your time, and I wish you a very happy and healthy day.